Howdy, y'all. Tumbleweed here. I deeply appreciate all of my readers. Y'all inspire me to do more. I'm especially grateful to those of you who bought my latest Tumbleweed saga, Nueces Blood, Texans Prepare for War, as it continues Texas Ranger Luke Dunn's epic adventures. With the soon-to-be-released Nueces Grit, Texans answer the call. Dunn continues his quest to deliver justice as murderers, swindlers, whores, robbers, and savages are wrapped into this exciting next saga on the desolate, treacherous Texas Nueces Strip of 1862 as it stretches from Corpus Christi west to Laredo and south to Brownsville. Nueces Grit, it absorbs us in the events and accompanying dynamics sweeping South Texas during the early years of the war between the states. War brings a new dimension to the dangers lurking for Dunn, as most of Texas' prime fighting men are called to war and leave the frontier vulnerable to savages and bandits. Gritty, tough, it's part and parcel to Luke's life as lawman and rancher. Just about anywhere he rides, death could be reaching for his reins. Now the Comanche, they call Dunn Ghost Who Rides. His and young Alyssa's ardor, well, it knows no bounds. Paid killers seek to rid the strip of Dunn's justice. Savages fight back against their certain demise. New threats to justice emerge, and everything converges at little Nueces Town, Texas. Now, I'd like to think that Nueces Grit is going to capture readers even more than the earlier Tumbleweed sagas. It offers insights to the challenges faced by those not called to the front lines during the war between the states. There were none of the rigid cultural safety nets we see today. Rather, it's unbounded, take-no-prisoners, true-to-life action, coupled with the raw honesty that's associated with America's western frontier. In Nueces Grit, you'll especially feel that straight-shooting honesty that is in my novels, coupled with an unfettered, balanced treatment of the cultures that populated the Nueces Strip of mid-1800s Texas. Slavery and abolition, Indians, bandits, sanctity of life, and more, well, they're woven within the pages. There's justice, and there's redemption. I portray no hokey, fast-draw showdowns on the dusty streets of some backwater town. Now, Nueces Grit, that's going to be released later this fall. Meanwhile, I urge you to get inspired to get your copies of all the Tumbleweed sagas. In addition to the latest release, Nueces Blood, y'all have been treated thus far to 3 sagas: Nueces Justice, Nueces Reprise, and Nueces Deceit. I urge y'all to also experience Nicholas Dunn, The Making of a Texas Legend, the biography I wrote about the life of my great-great-grandfather, a true Texan who immigrated from Ireland and became legendary in helping tame the Nueces Strip. Now, all of my books from Defiance Press and Publishing are available online in print, e-audio, and e-book from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and directly from DefiancePress.com. Do find yourself a comfy place and let your imagination come alive with the Tumbleweed sagas. Enjoy a cup of coffee, or even maybe sip a glass of wine, or, hey, something more potent. Let tales of the Old West inspire and drive you. Hopefully, my brand will grab you and keep you. And especially, y'all be sure to stay friendly now. Tumble along with the Tumbleweed sagas. Keep your eyes peeled for the release of Nueces Grit. And y'all do take care.